I used to be every day out on the block. Sauce full of rocks. Dog. No, I got one for you. I got one for you. You ready, brother? What? Hey, yo, like, so why marry one? I'm back again with the platinum chin. Mm-hmm. Promoter still booked me because I pack 'em in. Ooh. Over 30 years deep. Most of my peers sleep. Ooh. I don't need no deal. Nigga always eat. Ooh. Check.
That legendary shit just chilling just about my head. I ain't got to do nothing. It's just legendary.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
JT money in the building. And y'all don't know, that's like Piccolo in the bank. Rolling skinny joints, so you know what time it is, nigga. Day kind of style, nigga. What you mean, nigga? We lit, nigga.
Nigga joint skinnier than your jeans, okay, young nigga.
Then. Tighten up.
Miami not there. Yeah, mine not there. Check.
Man, we about to just go in, man. We about to go in with the noise because we got JT, man. Let me make sure my shit on silent. And I forgot. Piccolo kept tapping on the desk. Please, JT, don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
This nigga here. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, he was tapping on that bit. 2, 1. Welcome to the Tippy Toe Podcast. We got a special guest this afternoon. Who my guest is, my dog?
JT Money from the Almighty Poison Clan. What's up, world?
Goddamn, JT Money. JT Money.
Too.
I'm clapping for JT Money, and shout out to That's Like Piccolo in the cut too. Oh, JT Money, god damn it, dog. We gotta take it on bite, dog.
Let's do it, brother.
Oh my god, dog.
Hold up. Thank you for having me, brother.
Oh man, now it's a pleasure having you, dog.
Check.
This is like a dream right now. I hope I don't wake up. But we about to take it on like this, dog. Let me know. Growing up, who did you listen to, JT Money?
Listening to? Well, shit.
Before music.
Oh, no, I'm old school funk. You can give me some Disco Dave and Jam Pony tapes. You know what I'm saying? But music-wise, I listen to everything, you know. My family was DJs and shit like that, so we still got equipment and still got a bunch of records, you know. But when it comes to this rap shit, I heard everything, but I liked, like, Cool G Rap, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Cool J. I like Chuck D, Public Enemy. And then when I identified, that's when you get that Cube and that Scarface, you know what I'm saying? And shit.
Okay, now.
Like I tell niggas, so I be like, nigga, it was Cube, it was Scarface, it was JT Money.
Okay, then.
In that order.
Okay, then. I see JT trying to move fast on me.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. We about to fight, JT.
I just got to get it out. Yeah, let's do it.
And everybody want to know, where is JT Money from?
I'm from Miami, Florida, born and raised, you know what I'm saying?
And let us know how it was, single parents or both parents, my dog, JT Money.
Me and my old girl, but my whole family was there. It was just me and my old girl. And then we back to my grandma's house with all the rest of the family, then me and my old girl again. And then by the time let's say 5th, 6th grade, you know, stepdaddy, Gator. And the Gator, the nigga, you know, that nigga raised me. I blame JT Money on Gator. I give it, like, that nigga made me the man that I am. You know, yeah, I get that nigga his. You know, like, I met my real daddy when I was 26. Okay. And it was like, nigga, what you gonna tell me, bitch? I got a house and 3 cars and 4 kids. Like, what we talking about, nigga?
Okay, then JT Money, they wanted to know, high school, did you fuck with it? Did you play sport? Did you graduate? Let us know.
Yeah, well, I played coming from junior high to high school because I had the grades to play JV in 9th grade, but by the 10th grade, wasn't no more of that shit. You know, and I was balling, nigga. I was running that bitch, and I was a running back and a middle linebacker. Picture me rolling. Knock your motherfucking head off.
What made you give up on it? Why you ain't take it serious?
Oh, shit, I wanted some money, man. Football wasn't giving me no money back then. I was out in the streets, nigga, throwing the dick, throw the D-boys. Nigga, I was trying to get I used to be a nigga every day. Listen,
hold on, don't do me like we ain't there yet. That's legendary shit.
I was only 18, which means 15. Oh. That's 10th grade. That's 18. That's going to 10th. I was only 18. I had to get the men. Gave me a $500 bone. Start my shit off. Shit was slow at first, but I never
took a loss.
Picture me forward.
God damn,
I can't either.
JT, can we stay focused? You gave me 2 crowd, dog. God damn. So 15, so no job. You ain't never think about getting a job. It was straight to street mode.
I had 2 jobs.
Okay then.
Yeah. I worked at Went Dixie for 2 weeks, then I got that 7-9 Caprice with some booming no feet. Because I had to get a job for my mama to buy me a car.
Okay, then.
See, but then, before that, one of my dogs would try to get me said, I did Wendy's for 1 day, 2 days, yeah. I went 1 day. I'm like, man, I don't know about this shit. When the second day, I walked out. Like, I'm not with this shit. Like, the cleaning up afterwards, man, y'all got me fucked up.
Okay,
not
now,
me.
Now, they wanted to know, dog, how did you get involved in music? Break it down. Like, what was your first time just saying, I want to, do music?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, just listening to the music, and I used to say this round, I don't know if y'all remember Funk Box. Make it say, na-na-na-na, the original Funk Box, not Master P now, I'm talking about where it come from, the original. Mastodon Committee.
Oh, that's
Funk Box.
Oh, okay.
And the nigga was staying out, and I used to say the nigga around, and he was flowing. It just felt like my shit. The next thing you know, I write my own. And then when I was in school, niggas ain't know I rap. They know me from used to play ball or.
So in high school, you was already rapping.
That's when I started in high school.
Mm-hmm. With your friends, like who you was starting rapping with?
I was by myself, but then these New York niggas used to be in the cafeteria rapping, and the crowd was like, and I used to be listening like, niggas ain't hard. Let me show you niggas something. Like the only reason I even started rapping was to represent us. Mm-hmm. Like they thought we was, like you got to think of music before Poison Clear, and everybody was.
Trying to get to your.
Yeah, they was joke rapping, they was clown, and they was key. I came with that. You know what I'm saying? 2 Low Life Mothers.
So in high school, let me know what kind of raps you like back in them low young. How your bars was?
Poisonous Mentality. Roll out the red carpet, let the bugles blow. The pimp deserves the grand intro. You ain't know? I know you sick of bubblegum rapping, putting you to bed. But that was me. I was going against the New York niggas. But I'm a Miami nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So you was always lyrical with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because my brain was different than other niggas. Like them niggas thought they was hard. But I know they were weak. But then, because you got to remember, I say I've been heard the Canes and the Coogis, and I've been heard all this stuff.
Everybody put the phones on silent, please.
Yeah, I've been heard all that stuff.
Move that phone, please.
And so I knew what was good. I knew what I liked. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so once I got the whole cafeteria up, I just couldn't stop after that. Next thing you know, it was time to listen, man. Well, I'm gonna let you ask the question, because I'm about to just tell you the story.
I see you ready to go. I want to hit this shit too. But my dog about to take us on 95.
Yes.
So now you rapping. When did you start taking it serious? Let me know your first time in the studio. Was it a home studio, professional studio?
First time I put something down was, I don't know if y'all remember Cookie from the radio station. You remember Cookie used to be on the radio station that lot? Way back in the days, And she stayed around the corner from us. Nigga took me there. Forgot who it was. But then I recorded, and it was on like a little 4-track thing. I recorded myself. I heard myself. And but I wasn't serious. It was just something I was doing. I was known in our school. I was cool around there for that. But first time we went in the studio for real, that's when Mr. Mix heard us, Now I can tell you my story before that. See, when I was in high school, that's when I met Deb and Drugs. They came from New York, and we was cool. Deb was the writer, boom, he was spitting his lyric, and I spit mine, and they knew, oh, no, that kid right there, nice. He, with Dade County, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But anyway, so now we got that New York Miami connection. So that's what made 2 Low Life Mother. But we used to go to Big Daddy's 8600. That was a club. They had a college night. We were about 15, 16, but we had a little piece for we can get in. But they had a gong show every night. We either came in first or second place. That was my money for the week. I either got the $500 or we got the $300. And we would just split our little money. Mm-hmm. And you talking about little high school niggas, $150 every week, doing nothing, writing rhymes, skipping school and writing rhymes. But Mr. Mix from 2 Live, the producer of everything on Luke Records back then, from LaJuan Anchorwood, 2 Live Crew, whoever, Mr. Mix did that shit. He was in there that night, and nigga just stepped up to us like, man, y'all want to make a record? And I was like, hell yeah. Deb ain't know who he was, because, he was from up north, but I knew 2 Live. We all grew up on 2 Live Crew, but I knew who that dude was. And he hollered at us. About 2 weeks later, he had us in the studio. And about a month after that, we had the first album done. You know, like nigga, he be
So
telling
when y'all went to the
stories.
studio, what happened? Like you heard the first song y'all dropped, what y'all got signed?
No, we signed after we actually did the album.
Oh, so y'all just went in there and started
Yeah,
dropping
he just
songs.
had us in because he got access.
Yeah.
So we was his secret project he was working on.
Okay, then.
And then he let Luke and them hear, you know, and then Luke was like, oh shit, my boy, you know, Luke got excited. You know, but
was it all, for the people that don't know, was it all gangster music or was it like club music? What kind of music?
yeah, well, our first single was Dance All Night, but that was just that one bass record on there. Everything else was Juvenile, Too Low Like Mother, Spore Rotten, you know, Bitch That I Hate, you know, so you got to picture our titles and our word, Neighborhood Haps, Flogging, you know, that's Too Low Like Mother, but we was coming from the aspect of two young niggas, you know, two young street niggas from the bottom, you know. And yeah, see, we didn't have those jokes. The funniest record we had on our album was Jerry Curl, and we were talking about them niggas, like them niggas with them Jerry Curls over there. You know?
Oh, so Dade County at that time ain't do the Jerry Curls?
No, sir.
Okay, that was the California thing.
Yeah, California thing, you know. But shit, I remember niggas in Dade County had S curls, then they helped me turning orange or brown or whatever when that song hit them chemicals. But yeah, you know, we was just talking about that kind of shit.
Okay then. And let us know, so how long did the crew stay together with the Lukes? Let me know how long you stayed with. How many albums y'all dropped for the people that don't know? We trying to educate them right now.
Right. The first album, Too Low Life Mothers, we only did that one time, me and Debonair. And after that first album, Deb and I split. Deb wanted to go do his own thing, and I was like, well, shit, I'm going to go back and do this over here because I was getting more money fucking with Luke. Like, we knew we wasn't getting all our money. We knew this.
Oh, so you feel like you know you had a bad deal, you saying?
Oh, yeah, we knew it. Our first time. Like, we only got one royalty check, and that bitch probably like 11 grand to split 3 ways.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And we done toured the country, been all around. That shit was hard. But, you know, we young. You know, nobody taught us shit. We learned the game bumping our head. I just happen to have a thick head. But he wanted to split and do his own thing. He probably was planning that from the start. You get what I'm saying? And me, I was like, I'm making more money doing this, and I'm not risking my freedom. Because everything else I was doing prior to, like, if you look at every Poison Clan album, I was locked up before every album came out. I was just getting out. I went in
Every
and shit
time?
out. Every single one.
Was you was in the streets, basically?
Yeah, man. But how you still in the streets and you got a record deal, you know? Even if you're only selling 150, 200,000 records, there's money to be made.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of records.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about $9 a record. All right, fuck it, $6 a record. You know what I'm saying? Just say 600,000. The nigga could have gave me 100,000. Nigga could have gave me 200, 300,000.
They made
it only costs 10, 20 to make. You know, done right, but everybody want the money. Then, you know, you fight then promotion and marketing, but niggas ain't do all that back then.
And what producers was on around the team at that time?
Mr. Mix did the first album. Then by the time me and Dell split, cause see, that's when Two Live broke up. Mix was gone, and then that's when I met Mike Fresh. Mike Fresh was working on some stuff for Luke, and Mike Fresh used to be a DJ for MC Shy D. But he gave you all that poisonous mentality. See, yes, a nigga like Trick, he say Poison Mentality was my first solo album. But, you know, we kept it under Poison Clan because I guess that was the brand, that's the name. But if you ever notice, I said JT a lot of times in that bitch. I made sure bitch knew who was, like, Poison Clan, JT money. I did that on purpose, intentional. You know, therefore, when it was time to do a solo, they know who they looking for.
And the people know what was the biggest track on that album right there.
Poison Mentality? Shake What Your Mama Gave You. Shake What Your Mama. Oh, man, that record still staying today. That shit right high. But then it's other records now. You can never sleep on the I Hate Hoes, Hoes Hate Me. Or the I Won't Action. Listen, man, that album though was... Well, I ain't gonna tell you. I let the people go on live tell it. That was a classic. You know, that's a South Florida classic. You
I was
know?
about to just ask about it. Are you shocked when people still playing not just your gangster stuff, but stuff like that too? Like the, you know.
Yeah, no, not shocked. I be looking at the other people who not playing it like, fuck wrong with y'all.
Okay,
what y'all niggas on?
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all must be on that bullshit, because if a million motherfuckers could vibe to this, who is this one nigga behind the desk talking about, oh, that ain't, it's a motherfucking hater, fuck you, bitch. Yeah.
And so let us know. So after that, there what was next for the people? Cause we trying to let them know, boy, about no Florida right now.
All right. So all right, boom. So let's do years. Two Little Light Mothers was 1990. Right. Poison Mentality was the end of 91, 92. Just say 1992. Then we did Rough Town Behavior. You know, that's the Push It Past No Hold, Check Out the Avenue, all that there. The one with Uncle Al on it, R.I.P. Al.
And let us know what was the main one they were feeling on that album.
Push It Past No Hold. But then Check Out the Avenue was heavy too, because I was talking about them streets moving through the city, and you know, I was telling a lot of stories back then. Like niggas be like, Jay, you don't tell them stories no more, man. You used to, you know, but I still do. Y'all just don't listen to the new music. You niggas got to go catch up with the new shit. You understand me? Everybody got their favorite. I get it. You want to hear that shit? Go ahead. But listen to this new shit, nigga. You want to stay back there? That's what I tell you. You want to stay back there? That's cool, because it was fun. But nigga, the future is yesterday.
Okay. Then.
So we got to keep going. You know? Yeah. But all right, boom. That's 93. Then 95.
Okay. Then
we split up from Luke Records. Then I did our first independent. You know, that's when I started Real Time Productions.
What made you and Luke split up?
I was tired of not having no money. I was too big with no money. Listen, I could walk the streets in Chicago, Detroit, nigga, Cali, and niggas knew JT Money. I go to New York, niggas knew JT Money.
Yeah. Damn.
But then I go to the office and ain't no money. Like, nah, man. But one thing, like, I ain't hit a bad Luke, because I love that nigga. That's my dog, right? That nigga will come get you, though. Out of jail. That nigga put that money up for a lawyer. He'll get that bond money. I love him for that, now.
Okay, yeah.
That nigga sent me a lawyer for $90,000. I say, hell nah, nigga. I'm not finna owe you that much now. You know, them little $1,500, $2,000 lawyer, $5,000. Yeah, I pay for that. Yeah. $90,000, bitch. And the feds ain't got shit. Fuck you. Fuck him and the feds.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about. So now you leave, you feel me? 95, what we start working on 95?
Zooism, straight zooism.
And they want to know too, JT, did you meet Tupac?
Yeah, Pac was my guy. I got a picture with him.
Pac was your guy?
Yeah, man. Like before he passed, man, my next words to him was gonna be, yeah, nigga, I see the album, but how you got all them other niggas on and ain't put me on?
Like, what was your relationship with Tupac? Break it down.
For me to say that to him.
Yeah, that was what was your relationship?
Picture me saying that to a nigga. We got to be cool.
Of course.
Me to say, how you gonna have all them other niggas on and they don't have me? Meaning I'm your dog.
Facts.
All right.
Can we hear?
We had hoes together. What I'm saying.
This Tippy-toe Pie. This is legendary shit, JT. How did y'all meet though?
I met Tupac at the Inferno, nigga. Decamo, R.I.P. Decamo. Where Decamo? Hollandale? Yeah. Lauderdale. Hollandale? Yeah, Decamo. Y'all know Decamo, big dude, player. But I came to the show, you know, we already out, you know, I'm too low like mother. When I walked in the back, they were like, yeah, Pop back there. He was new. He only had Brenda's Got a Baby out.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
he only had that one song, but Decamo Button, but he had this one song on the album, All He Wanted to Be, a Soldier. And I used to love that shit. I was like, God, that shit hard. I found that nigga was going to be there, and I showed up. Then when I walked in the back, I see the nigga just rocking side to side, doing what you doing now, rolling the joint, singing, I hate ho hate me. That shit was playing in the background, and Bart was singing that motherfucker. I was like, whoa. And we've been cool since then. So then I run into the nigga in Atlanta, run into him in D.C. at the different music conventions and all that shit. You know, every time we saw each other, it was that. But going back to my statement of, nigga, how you gonna have all them niggas on and don't put? I thought about it already. We already had the Death Row Luke Records beef, so I figured shooting and was like, man, fuck the Miami niggas, fuck that shit.
Oh, so it was a Luke Death Row beef on beef?
Oh, you don't know about Cowards in Compton get sprayed and
they don't know. We trying.
They don't know. Oh yeah,
know.
Listen, man. Yeah, well, you know that went on. Dr. Dre and Snoop.
What it was, y'all was too hot down here that they felt like they had to say something about?
Yeah, well. Luke knew started that shit though, you know, but like all them niggas was cool. They were friends, you know, Luke, NWA, all them niggas. If you look at the NWA movie, they got Two Live Crew playing in the background. That's to show you the niggas was cool. One day, this producer I know and this nigga I know, I came in the studio and they got a commercial skit saying, And this was before the song Faking Like Gangsters. Me and Luke did this song called Faking Like Gangsters. But we was just talking about the industry, niggas in the industry. These niggas did a commercial skit, and it was like, fuck ass NWA niggas on it. They just called niggas out. And I'm like, I come in, I'm like, what the fuck? What y'all doing? They laughing, kiki, oh man, that's shit funny, man. And then I'm like, boy, y'all niggas wild. You know, because these niggas is cool. You know, it was a respect thing. I felt like that was disrespectful. But then Luke came in and he heard it. He laughing. Oh, yeah, fuck that shit, man. Go ahead with it. So now we in beef with them. So I guess when Dre got away from them niggas, Dre did Luke's bending over. So Luke's getting fucked. So then we had to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even going to do that record. Here goes another funny story. I wasn't even going to do that record. Luke had to pay me really to get on that, because he tried about 3, 4, 5 different niggas to do that record. They couldn't give him what he wanted. He had to come to JT.
So you wrote them a killer.
Yeah, well, that's just my bars, period. But it's like y'all started that shit. And then later on, I hear the nigga on the phone, like, see, I guess he was in business mode. He was like, yeah, man, we do a concert. He talking to Easy, whatever, pay-per-view. But I'm like, nigga, that's like beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you can't, like, we didn't play with these words on records, but I guess they did. I didn't understand it, but I was rocking with Luke. That was my guy. So, whatever. But the beef, as far as the record, I wasn't going to do it, but the nigga paid that ticket, and I did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that was our get back. You know, the hood was proud of me, happy. Yeah, boy, you represent us. I love you. All kind of niggas. Yo, if you need anything, niggas, you still I got. Boy, you. I'm like, you know, I'm already good. I'm good. I got sticks too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to know where them other ones at. You know, but that was just that life at that time.
Okay, then, and let us know, who were you signed to when that Who That? What year Who That came around? Was that when we were too fast?
No, we done did Zooism. Oh, we went back to Cows and Cotton. So we done did Zooism 95. Mm-hmm. That's Fired This Funk and Shine Me Up and all that shit. The 1, 2, 3, I'm a G. Okay, boom, that's Zooism. Fast forward, that's 95. Now the Poison Clan split up. Mm-hmm. Everybody went and do their thing. Remember, Devin Jules did Home Team, Pick It Up. Madball and Uzi, they did Rough Town Mob. They went to Lil Joe, got the little money. Put out the single with me on it. They ain't pay me no money, but that ain't nothing to my niggas. So it's just me now. Mm-hmm. So I just, Tony Mercedes stepped to me. Like, man, Jay, let me put it. And I told nigga, I don't want to fall out with you about no rap shit. Because we were cool. You know, he was booking dates. You know, we was eating. But he had to deal with LaFace. You know, actually, I got signed to LaFace. Got locked up again.
You got locked up again, JT?
Yeah, man, I was in the street.
It's throwback. What you got locked up for, JT?
I think that was a violation that time. Okay. I think like I wasn't doing nothing. Nigga had that, you know.
So even with the big record label, you still was in the street.
Yeah, them people gave me $100,000 too. Like, oh shit, I got 100 at once.
Okay then.
You know.
You started turning up.
You goddamn right.
Okay then.
Young nigga. But I got locked up. Then when I got locked up, they dropped me. Dang. He didn't tell me, but I used to talk to the nigga when I got out. I only did about 3-6 months or something. Up here in Broward, nigga, I was in Broward. I probably locked up with some of these niggas out there. Matter of fact, that's where I got my GED at. And like a nigga be like, where you graduated? I be like, yeah, I graduated from Broward County Corrections. Oh. I graduated from Broward County Corrections, nigga. Okay then. And I got the extra 5 days a month.
Okay then.
Yeah, nigga, go to school, you get 5 days off your shit. Y'all nigga better learn how to do time. Stop in there wilding, playing with boy pussy, nigga. You better clean up something and go to school, nigga. Get up out of that motherfucker.
Facts.
But I had a business to run.
Mm-hmm. So you said they end up dropping you?
Yeah, they dropped me.
So what you end up doing next?
So when I got out, I told him, was like, man, just come up to the A. I need you up in the A. That's when he introduced me to Tricky Stewart and Shakespeare. So, you know, I was at them niggas' studio all the time doing work, and that's where we get Tricky did Who That, Shakespeare did Whole Problems, and they did that whole album, except one song I got from down here I brought up with me.
So you dropped, y'all, so let us know how much songs on that album right there.
Pimpin' on Wax, I don't know, 12, 11.
And Who That was on there, right?
Yeah, Who That.
Future.
featuring Soleil.
What was your relationship with her? Did you know her?
No, I didn't know her. She was signed to Tricky, the producers. And like originally, I did 3 verses to Who That.
Yeah.
You know, they love the record. And Tricky still said, "Man, Jay, you should let me put my girl on this record."
What you said?
No, I heard. You know, he was. You know, while we working all this time, you know, nigga play a record. You hear, so I could hear, but then I never saw her. Yeah. I say, let me see her. Send me a picture of her. And he showed it to me. I said, okay, run it. Because I saw what she looked like, and I, you know, this industry shit.
Yeah, that's what they like.
And she was spitting. You know, but and that's how that went. You know, it ain't like I knew it of my homegirl. She tried out. It was just she was Tricky artist. I did the rugged because you gotta think. L.A. Reid tried to take Who That from me.
No.
When he heard it, yeah, he was like, man, say get that nigga about 50 grand or something, man. Let's make this a TLC record. You know, fuck it, we'll feature the nigga. I say no, that's my record.
So you ain't want that 50K.
I already got 100K.
Okay then.
And I'm finna go get some more money when they put this money behind this money, and the money turn into money.
So you mad when he get? So you took that like an insult.
I wasn't. Yeah, well, yeah, cause they didn't even come at me play like nigga like. Yeah, like, nah, we need that record. Like, you know, fuck that little nigga.
You need that record. Let me get an M then.
Yeah, right, if you need that. Yeah, there you go, respectfully, sure. Yeah, nigga, buy me out. But I had done did it. So it was nothing nobody could do.
Did you know it was going to be big like that, though, when you dropped it?
Yeah, well, I thought all my records was going to be big if I ever had that machine behind
That's what was about to be my next question. Why ain't no machine behind that album, though, dog? Because you came with a big one.
That was that. But see, they were playing the single game. The single got so big so fast.
That what made them force?
Yeah, they wanted to keep going. Like, they didn't even know how to promote the album. Like, Something About Pimpin' was supposed to be the second single, the one with Too Short, and that would have gave the album some balance. But they tried to come with All Right, the one would get, cause they want to stay up here like Crunk. Yeah, ATL, they want to keep it. I'm like, man, y'all niggas, they don't know. Listen, them niggas in the industry, they don't know shit. All they know how to do is follow suits. They know how to read charts and follow suits. Niggas don't feel. Them niggas ain't here, none of them. And I'm looking at y'all, none of them niggas feel. They only know how to steal. Check. So, you know, a player like myself, we just got a deal, you know, and it's, you know, but we determine the terms of our deal. You understand? Because they you know, they run it, they regulate it, they push the button, you know, they can get you on the radio tonight. You know, they can get you on the playlist tomorrow. They could, you know, all right, they got that power. Like, all right, you look at a nigga like myself, right? I was in the game. I say I was blessed enough to make a name before the crackers bought the game. See, they can't fire me. I'ma always be JT Money. I was JT Money before I even knew them, before they knew I existed. So I could make more money with them, but they could never stop me from getting my money. They can't stop me from getting mine. Because mine is, you know, I got my own little thing, and I've been doing it 31 years.
And JT, what was going through your mind when you dropped that Who That, dog? What made you come on that bitch like that?
Listen. Well, it was that. The night before we was hanging somewhere, we out there balling. Matter of fact, we was in the Gentleman's Club in ATL, and, you know, we got the girls around, we chill, and then you just start seeing other niggas coming around, and everybody was like, well, who that? Who that? That's your man? Who that? Like, nigga, I don't know that nigga. I swear, I went home about 5 o'clock that morning. About 9 o'clock that next day, Trick would call me and say, you got to come back to the studio. I got this record, man. I got this record. You know, he already had the beat and the idea for the hook. Like, and I want the hook to go. And I'm like, shit, nigga, I went there and put that pen in the pad real fast. Who that off-brand nigga trying to hang with the clique, flogging like you came with, but would you bang with the clique if it was thick, or do you just ride dick? A player, I don't know you, nigga, tell me who you with. See, that's that JT Money, God, you know, and niggas in the industry didn't speak that language before I spoke that language.
God,
nobody. I don't give a fuck who he is away from. They didn't talk that until I spoke that. Wow. Yeah, wow.
Let us know how the show swapped out, though, when you dropped that record, dog. Did you start going other places you ain't used to go?
Yeah, well, it went from, you know, getting them little 2,500, 3,500 straight to 15,000 in 2018. Like, oh, shit, on a Monday night.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Or we go weekend, we might need a 20 or 21, 22, 23. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, God, this nigga. Well, nigga, I ain't got nothing. You know, nigga pick up 8,500 on a Tuesday, you know, on an off day. My shit being rude like that.
Oh yeah, we about to fight.
But I don't know. I was trying to tell you something. Talk about money. I like money. Money make me snap my fingers and shit.
And what about, you say Whole Problem was on the album too, right?
Yeah, Whole Problem.
How you came up with that?
They don't even, listen, I had Whole Problem. I wrote that in Broward County Corrections. I've been had that.
Was that song like, were you talking to your own self or you talking about other people?
Everything. Myself and other people. Because it's like this. When it was a time, you got to think about back then. 95, 96, 97, it was a time on the news. It was always a bunch of homicide, suicide. Nigga kill his bit, then kill his. I saw that on the news about 3, 4, 5 times.
Damn.
And then I already see these niggas out there shooting and down. Like if you listen to Push It Bad No Ho, you listen to all the I've been talking that shit. I said Whole Problems Ain't No Problem in Push It Bad No Ho. But the song was just that. You know, like that label, Capitol Records, Priority Records, they don't even understand the strength of that song. See, they still was banking on Who That.
Yeah.
They don't even understand how. All right.
I think that was your only video for the album was Who That, right?
Who That and All Right, the second single, the one with Big Gip. You want to go to war's all right. But you know what I'm saying? But if they'd have did the one with Too Short, then that would have gave it a balance. You get that crunk shit for them young niggas. You get that player shit for them G's.
Yeah,
now you gonna sell a whole Mo Cali. You gonna sell a whole. They not these niggas. Yeah. They like, no man, the momentum you get. Trust me, Jay. Trust me, Jay. I'm like, whatever. Y'all spending the money, and I'm making money right now, more than I was making last year. So what I look like, telling you niggas, you know. But I still own my percentage. And I still get paid for it, so download it, stream it, go see about it.
And even though you ain't do a video, are you shocked at how much?
I'm gonna do it.
I know I'm talking about you shocked at how it still grow though, that song?
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. They don't even understand, like, all right, the reason I get booked today for Whole Problems, Run the Yard, Chevy Gang, like, Who That, Shake Wisdom, all them bonus records.
Yeah, bonus, yeah.
That's just bonus, that's just extra, like, oh shit, he did that too, oh. Hit him high, hit him, all that's bonus. All that, like, them niggas, when they book JT Money, they be wanting to hear Whole Problem, Run the Yard, Kite to the Boys, Chevy Gang.
And let's talk about who run the yard, dog.
Real niggas.
How that came about, dog.
Oh, man, that's just a story. I had that story in,
Real niggas run the yard.
90. Oh, that was supposed to be on the 95 before the 90, so I did that about 93, 94. It was supposed to be on the 95 album, but it didn't make the cut. I guess the beat was. Like, I actually recorded that record 3 times before we got what we got is the hit today. Because the story was too good. I wasn't finna let that shit go. But, yeah, you know, a nigga, I'm going through a nigga beats. I say, now play me the beats that nobody like, are the ones that nobody can't hear. Because I know producers, they be doing shit and they go places. I know how to go with them. You know, other niggas be listening, again, they follow suit.
Yeah, they want to hear what everybody else like.
Right.
You want to hear the shit that nobody don't like.
Yeah, that shit that can't nobody do nothing with.
Yeah.
Well, give me a shot at it. Because, you know, I got different flows. I could come at it like...
Speed up, slow down, all type of way.
And then when I did it, and it's funny, the nigga
How you end up picking the beat, though? Let us know.
Yeah, when he did it, I just started busting that verse over. Like, Come Clean and Running Out, at that time, them was my go-to verses to see about beats.
Oh, you already had them bitches in the clutch.
Yeah.
Before the beats.
Yeah.
Okay,
again, I told you, I recorded that shit. That was the 3rd time I recorded that record. You know?
On different instrumentals.
Different, yeah.
Oh, you was waiting on the one that's going to catch you.
Right. And that's the one that's going to stick, you know? But, yeah, well.
Yeah, so when you heard that last one, though.
That was it. Yeah, but it's funny because the nigga whose studio it was, he had been going through the beats. Then he walked in like, damn, Terry, boy, you ain't never let me hear that beat. Yeah,
oh,
like,
man.
But you could hear it now that I done did what I did to it. Check. Oh, you couldn't hear it before. But, you know, you got to have vision. You got to see this shit all the way through.
Damn. And let's talk about, dog, what about that Chevy, dog?
Yep. Chevy Gang.
How you drop that Chevy? You all right?
That was just that. That's just the life. That was the lifestyle. You know, that's that Florida shit, you know, Miami, Broward, Palm Beach. That was South Florida game. I was just sharing that with the world. Actually, when I first did it, though, I tried to get that record to Trick. Like, here you go, since you want to be the daddy of the dunk rider, dunk, you know. But he heard it was like, yeah, man, I like that right, that's cool. And I'm like, yo, so what's up? What you want to do? I don't know what he was
JT
on or what no.
JT, my bad for cutting. You got a line you say, like you, on the song you say, Trick, dog, I love you, but you feel me? We drop song, but when the records come out, I'm not on them.
Yeah.
What you mean by that, though?
I did a record. I was hard than a motherfucker, and they took me off and they put Yin Yang Twins on it.
You don't think it was the label decision, probably?
It definitely was a label decision, but my label couldn't have took my nigga off. I'm like, y'all could put them niggas on, but I need my nigga. That's my nigga. But that's just, I operate different than niggas. Again, I love bro. That's my nigga. Trick my nigga. I love that nigga. He was just at my birthday party, showed up, showed love, and everything. But me and Maurice, we always go back and forth like that. But I'm the big brother.
Okay.
He gonna watch this shit and be like, that goddamn Jay. Yes, nigga, that goddamn Jay.
How did y'all record that track, though? You and Trick got together, dog.
Which one? Smoking Out of Heaven?
Smoking Out of Heaven, yeah.
See, that was Trick. All right, go another story now.
Yeah.
Going to the Rolex. Walking to the Rolex.
Yo, we still recording, by the way, y'all?
Walking through the Rolex. Y'all nigga pull up on me. I done parked. I'm walking to the front door. He in the car. He pull up. Hey, man. I want to get you on my record, man. Now you're one of my favorite artists. You and Tupac, nigga. I'm like,
Trick Daddy said that.
Yeah.
Okay then.
He wasn't Trick Daddy Dollars yet. He was Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
He was the nigga on Luke Records, on Scar. That's who he was then. And he was working with Touche and Ted now. And once he hollered at me, that was it. Because it was like, I liked the way he stepped to me. He actually came to me. Because other niggas done, like, I think Shay them tried to send Hop or somebody, and it was like, man, I probably was being funny or whatever. I don't know. I'm never funny, but still, I probably wasn't sure. I got to see a nigga, feel a nigga, But, yeah, he hollered at me. Shit, nigga, came to the crib. I'm like, come on through. Came through, rode down south with him, hung out, we just vibing, Then we did the record. He had the idea of it. And I can get in where I fit in.
And what made you come in there and say, well, how you came on there?
And when I'm rolling with my nigga Trick, I roll my own shit. Yeah. He going fast, I'm going slow, but we both split. Nigga, what? We just vibing on the real shit. And if you smoke guys, nigga, you probably feel it. All kind of smoke be up in the air. My dog shit keep going out, but he don't care. I don't either. Leave that to Beaver. Just give a nigga some of that reefer. My high cheaper. Ain't so, you hear me? But we sliding. Okay, but see, that's two niggas. Hey, man, that does me and that's a lot of the day we be riding, but every once in a while I be like, admit that shit, nigga. But
and then my dog.
But I wanted to rap for my dog, and I did Pimp. I did 2 songs on that first album.
And JT, one of my homeboys, Fat Boy, wanted me to ask you a question. Like, what you think about when you wrote a beat gon' who she wanna?
It's gonna fuck. Well, by that time, I became the pastor, the minister. I be ministering to the streets,
Shout out to Fat Boy.
Yeah, because a nigga told me one day, he said, man, JT, you don't even understand, nigga. You taught us shit our daddies ain't teachers. And I'm like, what?
Damn.
Like, nigga, I'm just spitting this game, this rap. I'm spitting what I know. I'm sharing, like, I could be rapping ABC 1, 2, 3, telling jokes of key, but like the songs I grew up listening to, the Frankie Beverly and the Mays and the Marvin Gaye, them niggas had lyrics. The Isaac Hayes, them niggas. You listen to the songs, they were talking about the street. You could see this shit today, but you gotta listen to the shit. So I made sure my lyrics was that, and that's kind of why. That's the difference between my songs and other niggas' songs. You could play the song from 1992 and it still makes sense today, with all due modesty. But it's the game, ain't nothing really changing but the time and the players, you know what I'm saying? The game is the same. The NFL gonna be the NFL. When Tom Brady get out of there, they gonna have a new nigga. They'll have a new nigga next year. But I just wanted to leave my mark, my stint, whatever it is,
And at what time? And it was one time in your career you went to the ATL. Like, what was the
pimping on what?
Why was the reason you moved to the A?
To be close to my money. I had to sign the deal. I was down here calling up, and then I told the bitch I was fucking with at the time, find me a place, man. Got the place, and I was there. And I did 13 years in that motherfucker. I went up to the A, and niggas was like, yeah, man, nigga left us, man. They tried to switch out on me, but I'm so motherfucking real, I got to remind my brothers now, I'm your brother. They tried to say, oh, the nigga done left us, and try to make other niggas kings in my kingdom and shit. Hey, man, all is forgiven. But look, I'm doing this on purpose. This is intentional. Original, not that watered down. No cut. But I just went to be close to the check. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing business with these people, and it made business easy. Other than that, it's like when I do my shows, like I be in the Bay right now, Tampa Bay area, and I got players here. But it's like I can't come here to get niggas to go over there. Now, if a nigga come up to me, we can go anywhere and do whatever we got to do. And that's what I tell niggas, man, get to me. It ain't nothing. And we all gonna eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure we eat. You know what I'm saying?
But Jay, are you shocked though? How you still get booked?
No, I'm supposed to, man. I'm his son, man. I do that type of shit, man. Oh, how about this one? When the smoke clears, the real still gonna be there. So, when the smoke clears, I'm still that brick in the wall. Yeah, man. Hey, forget about it. The foundation. Nah.
And what you said was the main ones again. They like to hear. You gotta drop when you out there doing them shows.
Listen, I have to. I can't do a show without doing Hope Problems, Run the Yard, Kite to the Boy, Chevy Gang. And then he got a few other records now that come on and hit, like when me and KolyP did that record. Man. Them people love that shit. Them young niggas love that shit.
We don't talk about that, but what about that Kite, though, dog?
Kite to the Boy.
Yeah, man,
See,
about that.
I wrote that when I was in FDC. MCC. I was in MCC when I wrote that. That's when the feds came to town and took all the people. Like, all my niggas I was down with just coming home. Been home about a year, 2, 5 years. All the niggas done did they 18, 20s, 27s. You know what I'm saying? And they just like, I be like, okay, them my niggas. Them the niggas I know. Them the niggas I grew up watching. And, so all that new shit that popping up, like, I don't know these niggas. But then these niggas get in position, get in seats, and they got ass kisses and brown noses, and I'm not one of them. So my thing is, bitch, you know me. I don't know you. They fucking industry, man. I rap niggas.
I love real niggas. Gonna be a hit like her hit like that though.
Kite to the Boy. Well, see, and all right, boom. Most of my favorite records, I don't care if they hits or not. I like them. They feel good to me. So when I was doing Kite to the Boys, I was just telling my story. But every time somebody heard it, they liked it. They was able to relate to it. Yeah. Like, I keep bringing up Trick. Trick heard that record when it was on another beat. He was like when I first dropped, he was like, damn, Jay, but I like the hard on that other beat you had, the first beat. He done told me that too. But I'm like, hey, man, but it's just the story, It's the story it's the words, the content that they gonna get. Like I'm gonna do videos for all that shit. Because the day game is about content. You know what I'm saying? It's about
so you about to
visual.
do videos for all those legendary songs.
Yes, man. Like, why not?
Facts.
I'm shortening myself. You don't let that good shit die. They want to see it. And those who never heard it or don't know, guess what? They get to see now and they get to get it. Oh, shit. Them niggas. Yeah, man. It's always a way.
And let's talk about that, the one you got with KolyP. So, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, how that came about, the remix. You feel me?
Yeah.
You came on that bitch, dog. Let me know what y'all talked about to let KolyP bless that legendary Florida track like that.
All right. I'm on Instagram.
Because that's a big tune right there.
That's a big record, right?
Big record.
See, you one of them niggas, Tip. You one of them niggas that like, boy, nigga, that's my shit. Listen, I'm on Instagram one day, right? Now, I don't know who was who, because I guess I was in my own world. Young nigga played one of my songs while he riding in the car, getting way more likes and views than me. Like, well, who the fuck is this? Well, then, like, I'm used to, at that time, I get me a couple hundred. I might get me 500 for, this nigga do my shit and he get about 10,000 likes and views or whatever it was, So I go see him, but he talking to his fans. What y'all think? Next feature, what y'all think? And I swear, like a day or two, they reached out to me, because I reposted that. I reposted it, like, I got my repost game on. I still don't know.
Okay, then.
So I went and met bruh at the studio, and we were just going in circles. Nigga, I went outside to smoke. Him and Bags was in there. And they were like, Jay, tell me that. I'm like, and then like, yeah, Jay, then you come in with that. I used to be. So what I say, damn, nigga, what you did was remix Whole Problems and Run the Yard and put it together. Think about it. Jay told me let her whole bill, let her go. And his hands on the fuck, nigga, let her go. Come on, that's the whole problem part. He used to be a nigga on the block. So I feel it. That's Run the Yard and Whole Problems together. That's the baby that song, those two songs made.
Killer
and,
shit.
And KolyP did that.
KolyP they all ripped that shit.
Shout out to KolyP on. KolyP.
But what do you say to the people that are like, damn, JT wanted some more bars on that song?
Well, they just eat that up and love that. I had more.
You had more?
But thank you, KolyP, because what he did by doing that, he reintroduced me to my nephews and little brothers. The young niggas was learning, because, you know, all them old niggas knew Jay.
Yeah.
But them young niggas like, well, who the fuck that nigga? But he sliding, though. OG slide, Unc sliding, though. Young niggas crazy. Unc sliding, though, bitch. Check. So, thank you again, brother.
How you feel, though, when, like, the young ones know your song, too? Like, the ones that, you feel me?
I love that, but me, I'm so into my shit. I'm like JT Money biggest fan, though, sometimes, right? I get funny. I be like, they was raised right. Because when they don't know it, I be like, well, nigga, who your daddy is? Who your uncle is? Who your big brother is? If you don't know nothing about Jay, nigga, your people can't be real or gangster or G. But, you know, that's just me being funny. No kiki.
Okay. And they want to know, what about you and Deslop? Did you ever drop one?
That's my brother. We got plenty of music. I'm about to put the shit out on his ass on my own.
Oh, man, y'all been keeping him duck and tuck?
Yeah, well... Yeah, that's a lot of people. I be trying to tell nigga, give me that shit, man. Give me that shit. You want to do it. You know, everybody want to do everything by themselves. You know, but it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? We got. But listen, man, that like, if you ever ride with the nigga, all you got to do is have your recorder or just get you a pad. Like, we ride and nigga play instrument. Nigga make records all day. He ain't going to remember this shit. You have to remember it. He be like, nigga, remember that shit you was saying? Be like, nigga, And I'm like, so what I do, I say, store that in your long-term memory bank. Then it kind of give them something, a niche to go back to. Remember that shit. I'm like, oh, that's it right there. Then I try to see it so I can remember it, so I can bring it back. But, yeah, we got a lot of shit, though. So Gone, One Two Step, Bonafide, Collect My Check, fuck that. I'm just locking JT Money EP dropping next Wednesday.
JT, though, okay. I seen a picture. Was it you, Ross, and Trick?
Yeah, that was at the Funk Fest.
They went crazy, man.
Yeah, they love that shit.
Let me know what's up with that. Is there a song coming out? Can it be a song with Ross, JT?
That's all I keep hearing. I'm with it.
Album?
I think the only way I can do it, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to initiate it, because ain't now one of them niggas going to do it. They got so much other stuff going on.
For the Florida, dog?
Yeah, for the crib. But see, all these
not
niggas.
Not just the crib, they for Florida.
Yeah, Florida. The state. Yeah,
they done took over the crib word.
Check. For Florida, right. The legendary, the stamp, you know. But Ross got so much he doing, you know. He over there with those other guys, you know. He had those friends over there. Trick over there doing whatever he doing. Me, I'm down here in the streets, you know. But then I'm up in the Bay. But I would have to initiate it to bring niggas aboard. Because if we waiting on one of them to, it probably won't happen. Because they eating other places, other ways, you know.
Because that picture made us go crazy. We like, no.
They're like, all them niggas together, right.
It's about to go down.
Listen, and that picture made people go so crazy. People got mad after so long, like, man, y'all niggas faking. Y'all niggas ain't bring us a record yet. Man, I don't want to hear that shit no more, man. Fuck y'all niggas. And listen, I done seen a nigga like, y'all, man, y'all just want everything for y'all motherfucking self. Y'all niggas. I'm like,
no, that would have been real big right there. Yeah, but if you can make it happen, though, please do something about it.
Yeah, that's going to be my job. Actually, I got a beat for it. I got some game for it. I got to put it down. But then, yeah, it's just presented to them players, and then let's get the ball rolling.
Okay, then. And what else can they be looking for, JT?
Well, First, y'all can look for OG Perspective. I got that on the street right now.
Okay, then.
Player album, you know, and then I dropped another one called From the Vault, Hidden Gems. Stuff I'm just tired of sitting on. And we know it's player, we know it's gangster, we know it's good music. So I dropped that. That's out. And it's out everywhere. Go to any of your streaming platforms, wherever you go. I don't even want to call names. Wherever you go, it's going to be there. And I'm working on a new one. You know, I'm working on Immortal right now. You know, I got some game, some classic.
And do you drop them for your new fans? Because you know when you go to the shows, you know your dying hard. They just want to hit them throwbacks.
Throwback, right? See, now that's one thing I was learning to do. Put some of these new records in it. But see, like talk about that KolyP record, that became a necessity.
Okay, then.
A part of the game. But other records, you know, you have to break them because you know you got to picture people ain't never heard the song, so they be listening. But being an artist and you be wanting everybody to juke and rock to every song, but one of my producers told me like, damn Jay, how they gonna know the song if you don't know perform it? Perform the goddamn song, let the people hear it. I'm like, damn, you're right. That do make sense. Because some people be sitting there paying attention, you know? Then the other ones catch on when they catch on. Like, boom, me and Deadlock got this one record he did on Gold Lock. The Chevy, y'all ain't seen that video? Man, that shit so cold.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm just riding to the city in my dog. And of course I slid that bitch. Yeah, shout out to me for that one. Let me stop. I wasn't saying that because Deathlock in the background, y'all.
Y'all know what it is.
But I did slide that motherfucker because I love my part.
No, y'all slid that shit. And everybody ain't go. Y'all need to go check it out. What's the name of that song again?
In the Don't.
Oh, in the Don't.
It's player now. Me, him, and Buddy Long. Y'all might know him as Raiden Rush or Gold Rush, but him and Deathlock got a thing. They call their thing Gold Lock.
Okay, then.
They click clack, you know what I'm saying?
And for the people want to know, why you ain't never signed with no slip and slide?
Boom, you ready for this one?
Yes.
I came back home and I did fuck with him for slip and slide. That's why I put the KolyP record out.
Okay, then.
Through Slip and Slide, and I put that Week with Sean J out.
Okay, then.
Through Slip and Slide. But again, niggas don't work how I work. I be ready to go, and niggas be like, hold on, wait. And then they not listening. They trying to follow some. You got to trust me, man. Like, I've been in the game longer than all you niggas thought about being in the game. You don't think I know nothing?
Facts.
You don't think I know nothing? Like, bitch, I'm ready to go.
Okay, then.
Yeah, but... You know, again, Shay, that's my dog. I love him. Like, even when we did, I say, listen, bro, I just need your blood. I'm just continue to do what I was doing. You know, and he was like, right.
And for everybody that want to follow you, JT, how can they follow you?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, JT Money, J Baby. Do not follow that 211 page because that's the one that got hacked. They hacked me and tried to send me my page back.
No.
Yeah, they hacked
How much?
I don't know, a few $1,000, $3,000. I'm like, fuck you, it was free. I got it for free, bitch. And I ain't one of them niggas who dying over likes and views. You know, my people gonna come find me. But if my people out there, JT Money, J Baby on Instagram, the only JT Money on Facebook, JT Money MIATL on Twitter, YouTube, JT Money videos, all one word. And that shit mean to come to this phone right here, this one.
And what about any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, I want to shout out to my dog, I want to shout out to Gina being in the background. I want to shout out to my kids, nigga. I want to shout out to, I just want to shout out to the audience, man. And y'all check me out, man. I hope I ain't scare y'all. I hope you enjoy the players. Yeah, the man above, baby. You can't forget the man above.
And what's up with this brand behind us? Don't forget.
Yeah, man, it's the Undeniable JT Money merch. See, y'all getting the heat press. You know, we got the embroidered game, and I got a bunch of lady stuff. Listen,
lady stuff too?
Yeah, I got the sweat. When you come outside, I'm gonna show you something. Damn, I wish I brought some of that in here. I got everything. I got a goddamn store in my truck right now. Okay. But www.undeniablemusicgroup.com. You get anything you want, from music to fashion. You can book me.
Okay then, y'all know what it is, man. We had to bring them Florida stuff. JT motherfucking Money, Florida legend in the building. And we got Deathlock Piccolo in the cut. What
I appreciate it.
This what we does. Tippy Toe Podcast. Till the next time. Okay then. Glizzy.